On an ordinary Tuesday evening, Ayesha noticed something strange. Her husband, Omar, smiled as he walked through the front door, but he avoided looking into her eyes. She didn't know it then, but one small lie told that night would quietly change their marriage for years. It wasn't a betrayal, it wasn't another person. It wasn't even about money, it was just one sentence, spoken to avoid an argument. Yet that single lie became the beginning of a distance neither of them understood. Omar had promised to leave work early for their 5th wedding anniversary. Ayesha spent the entire afternoon preparing his favorite meal and decorating their small apartment with candles. Hours passed. Her phone stayed silent. Finally, close to midnight, Omar came home carrying flowers. He said,
"I'm sorry. The office kept me late."
Ayesha forced a smile, but something in his voice felt different. The next morning, she accidentally saw a photo on a colleague's social media. Omar hadn't been at the office. He had gone out for dinner with coworkers after work. It wasn't a romantic dinner. There was no affair. But he had lied. When she asked him why, Omar quietly replied,
"I knew you'd be upset. I thought this lie would protect us from another fight."
Ayesha didn't argue. She simply whispered,
I wasn't hurt because you went. I was hurt because you decided I couldn't handle the truth.
From that day on, little things began to change. She stopped asking about his day. He stopped sharing details. Conversations became shorter. Laughter became rarer. The house grew quieter, not because they hated each other, but because trust had started disappearing in tiny, invisible pieces. Psychologists call this the trust-building principle. Trust isn't usually destroyed by one massive betrayal. It's weakened by small moments that silently tell your partner, "I don't feel safe telling you the truth." Every small lie creates a tiny crack. Over time, those cracks become emotional distance. 3 years later, while cleaning an old drawer, Omar found the dried anniversary flowers he had brought home that night. Inside the box was a handwritten note from Ayesha.
I could have forgiven the dinner, but I never learned how to stop questioning your words.
For the first time, Omar realized the lie had lasted only one evening. But its consequences had lived inside their marriage for years. He sat beside her that night, and instead of defending himself, simply said,
"I should have trusted your heart, more than I trusted my fear."
Ayesha looked at him with tears in her eyes. For the first time in years, they had an honest conversation. A relationship slowly weakens when honesty is replaced by comfort. The truth may create one difficult conversation, but a lie can create years of emotional distance. If you were in Ayesha's place, would you forgive that one small lie? Or would trust never be the same again? Tell us honestly in the comments.